Hello, welcome to the weekend review. It's February 17, 2024. We already passed the halfway mark for the month. Goodness gracious. Okay, let me turn down the volume there. All right, let's jump right into it. I'm gonna do something slightly different going forward on all my live stream because, to be blunt, I'm tired of doing pretty much the same ticker every uh, every week. At this point, if you follow the channel, grow a brain, and learn how to read the chart. Just kidding. But if you follow the channel and watch my stream uh, regularly, doesn't have to be every Wednesday, every Saturday, or Sunday, you see the same chart basically, right? You, at some point, you have to do something for yourself. I cannot hold your hand every week. If you need to watch my video every week for some kind of affirmation, confirmation, cheering, soothing, whatever you want to call it, if you need that, you need a whole lot of other things in your life. Okay, I can't say enough that when it comes down to my philosophy on life, those that know me very well, I'm a firm believer that um, you do yourself a whole lot of good when you teach yourself something, when you go out there and conquer the world with your own, will instead of need someone else to do something for you. I'd be more than happy to help, to give you my 2 cents worth of opinion. But at the end of the day, you need to do something for yourself. That's the problem with this world. For those that know me personally, as far as my opinion on the world, is that's the problem with social media. That's why I'm not on Instagram. That's why I'm not on TikTok. That's why I'm not on Facebook, Meta. I'm on YouTube. That's more than enough. A whole lot of people in this world need social media to tell them what they're doing is right. They need affirmation, need confirmation, they need a whole lot of hand holding. Oh, I'm being very nice here. For those that don't know me, trust me, I'm being very nice here. Okay, I don't really have a whole lot of respect for low esteem people. We all start out low. Figure out how to climb up that self-esteem ladder. Okay, climb up, please. You do not need people to push you up the ladder, right? That's the problem. Too many people want people to push them up the ladder by using social media. Pathetic. Grow the F up. All right, TLT. Now that I'm off my soapbox, if you're still here, instead of logging off, unsubscribe. He's so nasty. Sometimes I have to be, okay? Those that know me, sometimes I have to be to bring reality into some wokeness mindset. All right, TLT, back into that zone. If you want to buy, if you want to add, this is the spot. Can it go lower? Yes. Economic data is still mixed, right? It is what it is. The range 82, we want 82 to 99, right? To 100. You know, it's do I need to go back to 2008? Somehow I think I need to because I'm sure there's people out there that's just like want to cry to mommy. It's so bad, right? Let's go back. All right, let's see this. Back to this chart showing you beginning of 2008 when the recession started officially in December of 2007. Guess what? You think the data back then was not mixed? Why do you think TLT trade 98 all the way down to 88? Do you think the data was not mixed? Okay, so it is what it is. This is not new. It's new for those that have not been through a recession. This is the problem with a lot of people, especially people my age. If you are 50 and older and you have been through the 2008 recession, if you participate in the stock market, you should not be surprised at what we have right now. If you 50 and older and you were busy with life, you were busy with family and work back in 2008, I get it. But now you see it, okay? I point it out to you. You see it. Do not act as if like what's going on right now is somehow so crazy. All right? It's frustrating. Yes, I get it. It is. It's frustrating when you see mixed data, when you see data that make no sense. But it's crazy. Yes, it is. It's not. It's, even I have to remind myself that what we are seeing, brother Bear Stearns moment, and then you see this madness. Okay, so just hang in there. A lot of people, a lot of doubters. This whole thing right here. Yes, the government eventually go back and say, oh, the recession started in December of 2007. Okay. Yes, I need to remind people again that the official release by the government later, it was announced later here. It was announced here. This red line right here, you see this? That's when the Fed start to cut rate. Okay, but the official word that we are in recession didn't happen until, I need to look it up, but I believe it was much later. I can't say that it start right here. I think it start, as far as the official word that we are in recession, happened before September of 2008. I could be wrong, but there was a whole lot of mixed messages. There was a whole lot of people. We are fine. Soft landing. Nothing to worry here. Yeah, it happens, okay? It happens. Hopefully I don't have to go back to that chart again, because I feel like I go back to that chart way too many times already. But it needs to be reminded. All right, it keep banging its head along the upper channel. So I put on the short, bear spread again. And would I close it if I see anything near 383? Absolutely. Okay. It's already in the money. I shorted at the near the high of yesterday. So I saw this move up here on Thursday and I said, let's go. And yes, I did. So we'll see. The SPY. It's getting not quite right. Last time I got up here, I was ready. I was ready for the bear spread, and then it did this. So I'm waiting again. I'm watching. If I see 505, I will put on a 505, 490, 493 kind of spread using the 20 MA, right? Because yeah, until the fever broke for the bull, I expect the 20 MA to be the support, just like we have so far here, right? So yeah, so I'm not gonna do any kind of short bet, naked put, aiming for something way below. It's too hard to time it. Even going out 3 to 4 weeks, I prefer to keep it tight. Okay. QQQ. It's look, if it gap down and then it filled the gap and then it's kind of dancing around here. So um, I would rather wait and do a bear spread should the 20 MA break. Okay, to me that's a safer play. Is, you know, and even then, okay, it's not an easy place to short or to go bear, because look, whatever dip below the 20 MA was short-lived. Okay, sure, you have to go back to October, but October is different. Okay, October is the normal tax loss selling season, so the weakness there is not a surprise. But the 20 MA, that's why a better short would be, of course, the SPY, the DIA. There's too much. There's too much FOMO into the AI story still. Okay, back to what I said at the start of the stream, that I want to try to do something different, because I'm tired of going through the same ticker every single week. People can look at the previous video. None of the line changes. In fact, it's way too many lines. Okay, there's some people, one person already complained in the comment, too many lines. I agree. I'm not disputing that, the chart looks super busy. I'm, to be blunt, too effing lazy to clean up the lines. Because why? Does any of these line matters? To be blunt, does any of this matter? Not really. I'm focusing on up here. Okay. Yes, it's super busy and noisy down here, but who cares? What I care is up here. That's all that matters, right? So instead of going through every ticker going forward, if there's something worth talking about, a stock that I follow, then I talk about it. Okay. For example, Adobe. Let's talk about Adobe. I trade Adobe here and there. Boy, did I miss out on a big run. At one time, I love Adobe, especially through the pandemic. And then I stopped trading it and I missed on a lot of run. Okay. And the AI story there, interesting, but wowza. Okay. It was running hot. Earnings coming up, I believe, in 2 weeks. But the question is, what now? Okay, I didn't expect this, but the news yesterday on, I believe it was it a Microsoft news? Let me see, what was it? There was a news that came out. OpenAI announcement of text to vibe generator. Okay, so there's competition. Okay, that's the reason. Not a That's an ugly chart. Okay, an ugly chart, because when you have the 100 MA, sure, there was a violation right here. And then a nice test and bounce. And then talking about a rip. This is a rip. Okay, so that's the question, right? That's the question. Now, did it stop at a level that makes sense? I say so. All right, I say so. It's at a zone. See, I wouldn't call this a head and shoulder. Okay, this is not really a head and shoulder pattern, but no doubt. Let's go back. See that? All right, let's do this. Let's do the zone. Okay. Let's go even further out and see what happened. Time frame. Let's go 10 years. All right, all right. Let's extend this. Okay, it went down there and hold. Does it need to hold? It should. The bull, I'm sure, would say the spot where I think would be a better spot to sell a put spread if you want to play that game would be 500. Okay, just use a round number because to me, if you want to do another level of support, you can do another zone. Okay, like that. Okay, it had come down there 3 times. There was a nice nasty rejection before. Yes. So if you're gonna do, if I was going to do a play here into earning, it would have to be some kind of put spread below 500. All right. So if there's juice, ideally I would go 480, 470 spread. That would be the one. Why do I pick that? First of all, I want to use at least 2 lines of defense above me to protect. And then you have this 480 range where you get this big move, consolidation, and it lift, right? So I like it. I like 480 as far as the range to buy, to nibble, to add, but we'll see. Into earning, this look dicey right here. Okay, so but yeah, so that's Adobe. That's my take on Adobe, right? Um, Now, if you want to buy it outright, if you saw this dip and you are eager to get in, give it a couple days. Give it until like Wednesday and Thursday. See if it consolidate, right? I have a feeling that it could. Anything can happen, right? It's with earning coming up, you never know. But to me, the safer play is do a put spread down here at 480. If you're gonna buy outright, put an order in at the 200 MA because you can see some kind of fast move down and bounce. It could happen. Okay, that would be the highest spot that I would buy a little share. If I was to buy a share, to me I rather play down here because I rather do the put spread. Now there was a crazy stock move Friday. Supercomputer S, what was that ticker symbol? I need to look it up. I saw it. It was flashing, and I was just like, "What the heck was that move? Supercomputer, super micro. What was that? Super micro. I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, SMCI. Let's take a look at that one. SMCI. Oh my God. Yes, your eyes are not lying to you. This stock went up from 300 to 1,000. Let me repeat, 300 to 1,000 since January. Yeah, parabolic move. I saw some YouTube videos of people talking how they got blown out on this yesterday because they were going bullish on this move. No matter how long you have participated in the stock market, it's unthinkable. Well, it's unthinkable for me to participate in some kind of move like this. Okay, I see this. All I see is sell, 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 sell. Would I be way out early? Absolutely. I'm not. There's no way that I can time a move where the stock went 300% up in 6 weeks and not be out completely. It would be I if, I can't think how my brain would work to do this. Okay, I cannot. Look at the range. Look at the range yesterday. 1080 pre-market. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Pre-market was $200. No, $300. Almost $290 higher. Absolute insanity, right? Absolute insanity. And let's go back to February. Forget about since January. Let's go. Let's take a look at February 1st. This thing was 545, 550. It double. Goodness gracious! Look at this move. Oh no, this is daily. Okay, daily. Insane, insane. And what would you do here? What would I do? Well, for those that follow me, right, I would be trimming and raising my stop. Most likely, well, if it was me, I'd have been all out already. All out. Probably way early, but if I was advising people, I would say raise your stop every day, especially on this kind of craziness, right? You would have blown out. Your stop would have kicked in 900 ish. You would have been out, okay, and save yourself. But no, it's absolute nutty. Okay, that's all I gotta say. Absolute nutty, and no, this is the kind of thing where I'm just like, please don't chase it. Okay, it's insane. Now the one ugly move yesterday that I was wrong was Roku. I bought Roku. Not a lot, but I was wrong. Okay, I was wrong. Um, I looked at the number. It looked good, and the market said no, 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 no. It did not look good. It came down um, to a. I to be honest, I thought it's gonna go lower. Okay, because the gap up was right here, 69. I did sell a naked put and made money there, but the share that I bought, of course, lost money. But I was ready to let that one put aside at 69 should it go down there because I thought that would be the level where the big boy will come in to defend because they certainly was not defending here. um, no, yes, it was the one stinker for the week. Um, and I'm glad it was a small position, but it still hurt. Okay, it still hurt. But would I add to it? No. Give it a couple of days and see what happened. I think, um, it's just one of those things that it did run nearly double. Okay, it nearly double. Okay, it's insane. Okay, like I said, trust me, more than halfway, right? So it's there. But for now, I'm not adding. It's a no touch. Okay, and give it a couple of days, and then if it bounce back, where would I get out? Of course, a 200 MA, right? I'm fully planned to exit anywhere near the 200 MA, and see, we'll see. Okay, we'll see. That was ugly. Now the other one that I also tried to buy that didn't work out was DraftKings. Um, I have DraftKings. I've been trimming my DraftKings position into this, okay, into the zone, and it's a breakout. For those that follow my stream the past couple of weeks, just like Glaxo and AbbVie, when you break out over a resistance, a long-term resistance, it could be very bullish move. Okay, so on pre-market, there was a dip, and I thought, yeah, I'm gonna buy some 41, 42, down to 40. I would buy, and then of course it never got there. Okay, it stayed high, it stayed. So I'm not. I still have some share. I was looking to add more, but that didn't happen because see this right here, 3-year chart. You have well, let's go back even more. Let's go back even more. You got shoulder, head, shoulder. Okay? And for those that follow me, I talk about the head and shoulder, the distance, right? When the head and shoulder, when you break the neckline, boom. Well, look, it came down almost to the same exact spot right there is the low of the head and shoulder pattern, and then it been a slow grind. So not a surprise to see a lot of people, a lot of bag holders in this area here. But if they're gone, or if they still content in holding, then you can see a move back to 64 and above, right? So that's why I would like to buy the dip. Okay, so for me right now, I'm watching it, and depend on how it behave. If it back into the zone, go sideways, consolidate, I might add to my position for the big move higher, right? Right. Favorite stock of my China bet is Melco. I'm betting on sin, casino, corrupted money. This stock has went through um, a lot of pain. Okay, let's go back to the 1-year chart. It is at, I have trimmed multiple times in this area. Okay, here I trim, I bought back below 8, I trim at 925. Yesterday I bought back um, at like 8, 9, 8, 8, 5, 8.9. I have a bunch of orders and they trigger. I have ordered all the way down below 8. um, I like Melco. I think China economy is a mess, but what? The time to buy a stock market is when it is in a recession. It's already a mess. It's just like buying into the U.S. stock market in 2009, right? It's a mess. It's a complete mess. It's ugly. Okay, if you don't buy now, when? That's the question. Okay, so I don't mind throwing in some money into China at this point. I don't care what's going on with Taiwan. I don't care. Do you think China is in any economics strength to do anything? Okay, this is how bad China is. Okay, this is how bad China economy is. Just look at Baba. Baba is of course no. Well, before we go, let's talk about Melco. Why I like Melco. Okay, this is a long-term Melco chart. Okay, it's been super ugly, super ugly. Look at the downtrend, very clear, right? I think for the next 3 months we can drift higher, and I think when and if we can major move. Uh, okay, it's sure the downtrend it's already there at 12-ish, but for me, I need to see, and I do. I think so. I think it could be a move. Whatever this line is, okay, it was 12 a month ago when I was looking at it, but now, no doubt, it's down here. So yeah, I'll watch this. Let me color this line in. Let me change the color of this line. So edit. Let's make it something more stand out. There we go. That line. Okay. So it's no longer 12. So whatever that line is going out the next 2 or 3 months, if we crack it, then we can run. And then we can run to the next up there, whatever that line is, okay? So we'll see. We will see. But Baba, yeah, I'm less, I don't have anything in Baba, okay? The only thing that I play with Baba has been selling put spread at 70 and below, which is fine. It works for a long time. For a long time, I was selling put spread in the low 70s, mid 70s. But after it breaks this, see, the problem with Baba compared to Melco is this right here. This support that can turn into resistant for a while, right? Because like anything else, you have a whole lot of bag holders up here. They might be selling for a long time in this zone, right? So just watch out, okay? Just watch out for that, okay? See, if go back, look at this thing. Just look at this. Just look at that. It the last time that it peaked down there, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, like 6 months. There was 6 months ish of pain. Not I mean a week. I mean not months. There was 6 weeks of pain below that line, going back 3 years. But yeah, this time though, you're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You're talking going on to 4 months now. Okay, 3 months plus. So it's getting serious here. A lot of frustration pent up right there here. Okay, so who knows how long these people, the holder for the past 2 years, is gonna put up with this nonsense, right? So I'm not as bullish on Baba, but here's a big but. If it get up there and clear it, absorb it, okay? It's just like any resistant level. If you can absorb the sellers, then it can be a move. Okay, so can Baba get up there, absorb, and then move higher into the 100? Yeah, but I like the bigger bang in Melco, because Melco, of course, as you know, if you don't know, they have casino in, right? So I like that. I like that a lot. Let's end this on JetBlue, which is something that I have not talked about in forever. Ay, 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 ay. JetBlue, JetBlue. Car Icon is in. For those that follow me 2 years ago, when I was much more bullish on JetBlue, when I was in the teens, 3 years ago, I was more bullish, and then I turned negative on the merger. I'm on record to say that I didn't like the merger. I didn't like that they fight to keep the merger. Ain't gonna happen. All it does, it hurt them. It hurt them badly. Okay, so when people do stupid things, you get stupid prices. I'm sure you heard that saying before, right? And that's what you get. That merger should have never take place. I was bullish. I was bullish on this move up over here. Okay, and boy, was I wrong on the merger. Well, I was right that they should not have pursued the merger, and they grind it down. They missed all that rebound on traveling, right? So now the Car Icon is in. Um, what's next? What's next? Okay, what is next? Would I add to my small position? Yes, I still have a small position there. It was a throwaway position. um, no, but if you have it, you might want to raise your stop. Okay, at the gap fill, at the gap up. I mean, but I don't think, I think Carl Icahn have done a lot of good things for a lot of company that he get himself on the board. Okay, he's gonna push it. He's gonna push it. Okay, so can it get into the 9, 10 range? Possible, possible. Okay, I said if you long JetBlue, have some patience, you might be able to exit in the 9, 10 range. A whole lot better when it was down to 3.5, right? So yeah, you might be able to triple your return down there. Okay, it wouldn't shock me that Carl Icahn went in and bought a whole bunch of share down here before he flexed his muscle with the board and get himself on the seat of the board, right? So yeah, it's hey, it can't get any worse for JetBlue. The only thing that can hurt JetBlue now is what? The weak economy. So hopefully this new format of the live stream on Wednesday and Saturday is something more useful for people, because do I need to talk about Google and Meta and Tesla and this and that? Just go look at the chart. I show that chart twice a week. Okay, you can draw the line yourself, right? You don't need me to hold your hand. And with that, enjoy your weekend. See you later. Enjoy Monday off. No trading.